Why should you believe that you are the one and only creator of your reality? Well, we're going to talk about that today. This is Tom Kieran with the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness in San Diego, California, where we help you level up and become the highest version of yourself. Guys, welcome back. I've got a great lesson for you today. So, why? Why is it we can create our own reality? Why should I believe that? Well, guys, that's what we're going to talk about right now. So let's get into it. So I want to talk about, we're going to talk about waking up to the real you. This is you waking up to who you really are. This is you becoming aware of your superpower, that the tricks that you forgot. You're a master magician that forgot your tricks. You're a superhero that forgot your superpowers. Yeah, you are divinity in its purest form, yet we're in the physicality and we just don't know it. So we're going to talk about that today. So let's wake you up. Part one. Okay, guys. First, I want to talk about this idea that we touched on yesterday when we talked about Neville Goddard and the several books that Neville wrote. Neville and Joseph Murphy of the Power of the Subconscious both talked about consciousness with the idea that that is the first substance, that is the creator of everything that we see in our reality. It's everything. It's all there is, was, will ever be. It's everything in between. It's the universe and everything in between. This is the idea of first cause. What is first cause? All there is. It's what some of us and many of us call God. It's that light. It's pure love. That's God. Pure love, divinity, that consciousness, right? The one creator, right? We are part of that creation, sons of God, right? This is the idea. You, whenever you use, and I wanted to kind of introduce this today, whenever you use the words I am, that is creation in process, right? Moses got the message from God. I am that I am, that I am, right? So whenever you use these words, I am, you're defining yourself. Neville talks about this quite a bit. Just, you are one. You are one with this consciousness and therefore God, right? We are not separate. All of our problems, all of the struggle, all of the pain, all of it comes from this idea of separation, that we are separate from God, that we are separate from that mass consciousness, that one substance, that one creator, that one divinity, that one pure love. We are not separate of it, we are part of it. And when you start harnessing, when you start catching on to that, that's when you start stepping into your power, right? It's this idea that we're at the whim of things in the universe, these dark forces that create events and put them in front of us. They put these obstacles up and these problems and these issues, and we have to suffer until finally we die, then we get our reward. No, guys, you get your reward right here, right now. You are eternal, and eternal happiness is your guarantee. Eternal love is your guarantee. That's your inheritance. So I want to talk about this idea of consciousness. There are no second causes. Give that up. Give that up, that this idea that someone or something outside of yourself caused you to feel or have or be, do or have something in your life. You are part of that first cause, that the creator, the Alpha Omega. You are part of that. There are no second causes, guys. This is why. There's nothing outside of your mind or consciousness. You create all of it by your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And more so the concept, that underlying concept that you have of yourself, right? If you want to be something different, you've got to change that concept of yourself. That you've got to be conscious of a different you. That's how you change. That's how you become more. That's how you become higher self, a higher version of yourself, right? We're constantly evolving, right? It's nonstop. Don't worry, you'll never get it done, as Abraham Hicks says, right? So this is the idea, guys. I'm laying it out here. Your concept of yourself, your concept of you equals your state of consciousness. What you're conscious of being. That equals your life. That attracts the people, events, and circumstances in your life. Look around. And if you're wondering why that's happening, whether it's good or bad, and remember, that's perception. We talked about that yesterday. Whether you perceive it as good or bad, that's your life. That because it's pulled from that consciousness that you are part of. And it's because of this concept of yourself, right? I am that I am. That's a capital I. Yeah, capital I am. If you say I am poor, I am broke, I am weak, that's what you get. That's who you are. That's your definition of your concept of yourself. That's what the consciousness will bring you. That's the life you will get. If you say I am strong, I am abundant, I am amazing, I am wonderful, that's what you will define in your consciousness. That's what the consciousness will give you, right? Remember, there's no judgment here. There's just what you decide, what you want to be in your life. You get to choose. It's free will and it's choice. And you can feel it and get in that state of feeling place. We talked about that yesterday. The ancients said it. Let the weak say, I am strong. This is it. I am that I am. It was in the Bible. It was in the ancients, said it 2,000 years ago. What else could that mean? But that you determine your concept of yourself from that state of consciousness, and that becomes your life. Let the weak say I'm strong, and they will be strong. You guys, this is it. This is the evidence. Faith is the evidence. This is it. So what do we do? Well, consciousness, and we've talked about divided up into consciousness, subconsciousness, and consciousness, right? Generally, guys, we're expressing ourselves in physicality because we're physical. We're not pure spirit, right? We have not made a transition into pure spirit. So right now, in our physical form, we're always expressing a part of ourselves, a concept of ourselves, and normally that's limited. It's limited by definition because we're not pure spirit. If we were pure spirit, then it would be unlimited. But the unlimited is available to us because we can keep choosing. So in a sense, it is unlimited. Your choices are unlimited. The concept of yourself is unlimited. The only limitation is you. This is really powerful. So you're always expressing different aspects of who you are. Limited aspects, right? But unlimited in the respect that you can keep choosing. You can keep demonstrating. You can keep expressing. Yes? Jesus said it, right? You can do the things that I do and more, and greater things than these. That power is within you. And it's right now, right here, that you can access it. So we express ourselves, these aspects of ourselves, from the wholly unlimited. What is the wholly unlimited? That's consciousness. That's the creator. That's the one and only divinity. That's God. We're expressing ourselves from that wholly unlimited consciousness. I am is consciousness. It's first cause and it's God. Right? First cause. The creation of all there is, was, or ever be. The universe and everything in between. The something and the nothing. Right? The light and the dark. It includes everything. Right? It's got to include emptiness and nothing as well as something. So this is amazing, guys. So this is really what the message I wanted to get to you today. Let the world and everybody else off the hook. They're not causing you problems. You are creating them. You get to decide. All the obstacles, all the suffering, it's determined by you and the choices you make and the person you decide to be. It's that aspect of that wholly unlimited consciousness, that aspect of God that you want to express. What aspect of God do you want to express? What higher version of yourself do you want to be? You've got to go there and be there, as we talked about yesterday. But I wanted to get to this whole idea, I am that I am. Be careful when you use those words, I am. They are powerful, right? They're not just words. They're feelings behind that. Yeah? It's powerful, and the I am is in our thoughts, even if you're not saying it out loud. I'm talking about words and the idea of energy. Words and the idea of thoughts, right? Words and the idea of vibration. How do we do it? How do we do it? Well, you change the concept of yourself by changing, which is a change in consciousness, which is a change in your life. That's how you change. That's how you get what you want. Yeah, it's changing how you feel about yourself. Get that feeling, and that becomes a change in consciousness. Consciousness is all there is. It's everything. It's all substance, right? There's nothing that's not consciousness. So that's how you change your life. Nothing exists outside of you. This is what I want to say more than ever. That all of this, look around, everything you see in physical reality was manifested from this one first cause, from this consciousness. And so you are it. Nothing is outside of you. Nothing exists outside of you. You are part of that. You and your world are one. Yeah. Sometimes we just want to give up and say, well, that's fate. Well, I'm the victim of circumstances, right? You are the victim of nothing, or except yourself and your own concept of yourself and your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Telling you guys, this stuff's powerful. This will change your life when you start locking and loading on it. You create out of that one substance, that God substance, that consciousness, that field of infinite potential, the field of infinite possibilities, the intelligent mind, the matrix of all there is, right? This has been talked about by spiritual teachers for 2,000 years and many of all the current spiritual teachers, right? Guys, this stuff is. It just is. You create out of that substance by what you think, feel, and believe is true about yourself. See that, guys? You create out of that substance all that you think, feel, and believe to be true of yourself. This idea of your concept of yourself. That all equals consciousness, right? The substance of all things, right? So how do we do it? What can we do specifically to initiate this concept, to change that concept to ourselves, to pull from that wholly unlimited substance, that wholly unlimited God, that wholly unlimited divinity, and change our life right here and right now? Well, we're going to talk about that in our next episode. Always got more for you guys. So this is Tom Kieran with the Be Something Wonderful studio of Higher Consciousness in San Diego, California, where we help you level up and become that highest version of yourself. Yeah, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That's a little caricature of me with a headset. Hit the notification button so you never miss a video. And hit the like button. That's how we get our message out. Until next time, this is Tom. See you soon.